So we kind of got into a sticky situation because Mali just allied themselves with the two nations that we pretty much released. So, I mean, they're somewhat about the same size as they were before. They're just as powerful as they were before we had them release those two nations. So that's great. But the good thing is that we are going to hopefully have Benin annexed before we go to war with Mali. So that means we'll have a little bit more control over more regiments, which is always good because, you know, your vassals tend to kind of run around with their heads cut off, so maybe we'll have a little better chances with the next war. So this is with the new 1.9 patch for EU4, so this will be very exciting. One of the things that I really like about the new patch is the ability that they allow us, well, not really the ability, but there's actually now a little disaster event, I guess, bar here. So when you become, you know, eligible for one of these bad things to happen, whether it be the Peasants' War, the internal conflicts, or the Civil War, it'll start generating a bar. So it's much better now. So it's like, you know, if I happen to be below 25% manpower, it's going to tell me exactly how much longer it's going to take before the Peasants' War occurs. So that's really nice, and it's not as confusing. I know that a lot of people would get really confused when either a Civil War or a Peasants' War would start going down, and it would really, you know, completely mess their game up. Now you have a little bit more control. You can see what you have to do, and you can see, you know, different strategies in order to avoid this terrible event. Because I mean, a Peasants' War will set you back sometimes 25 years if you're not careful. Sometimes it would completely break your game. But anyways, so we've been talking about this for a while. There's a genius in the comment section below that suggested that I change my capital to Timbuktu. Now, there are two things that I can do here. I can either change my trading port to this province, which would be, it'd be like the main trading province of my empire, and or I could just change my capital. Now, watching a little bit of Aruba tells me that this button right here there's pretty much almost no use for changing your trading ports. There's no use for that. If you just change your capital there, it's going to do both. And plus, this is only, I think it's just, it's kind of like, because I know that to change your trading port, this costs 300 diplomatic points. This costs 200 administrative points. So I guess if you needed more, if you wanted to keep your admin power a little bit more up, then you would go with this one. But anyways, let's go ahead and do this. 200 administrative power, bam, and there it goes. Instantly our capital. That means we should be making a little bit more money now because the trade is very much focused on the Timbuktu trade node. Yeah, because there is 10.22 ducats in this trade node compared to this terrible node where it's like there's only 1.4. There's nothing in there. So also, I'm going to have this merchant, we're going to have him actually transfer trade power. And I guess we just recall, and we should, oh, you know, I might have to wait for a second, but I want him to transfer trade power. Give me a second. There it goes. Transfer trade power. There we go. And he'll get there, and there we go. And he's there. So now we're shoving more ducats towards the Timbuktu trade node, which is obviously way better. And as soon as we take care of Mali, I mean, this trade node is going to get better and better for us. Lot of money will eventually be made in this node. Ivory Coast, we still actually don't technically see that node. So we once we capture Benin, once we vassalize, or annex Benin, then we'll be able to get access. And I'm gonna go ahead and start exploring towards the Americas. I don't even want to get in the conversation of colonizing the Americas, but I will say that it is possible. And I know there's gonna be some of you guys that are like, yeah, do it. But oh my gosh, it'd be so funny. But at the same time, it might break my game because that would cost a lot of money, and also the colony that forms more than likely will be in the African tech group, which means that they'll get completely destroyed by the Western nations that are colonizing out there. All right, so I think that is about it. So we are almost done with vassalizing Benin here, and you know what? Once we vassalize Benin, there's really going to be no point to keep on Songhai. So I'm actually thinking about vassalizing Songhai right as soon as we get to 200 influence with them. So let's check what my mission's got going on here for me. Incorporate Songhai, yeah, that will eventually happen. Improve the defenses in Timbuktu. Oh, extra army tradition. I like that. Get access to this sea here. We'll eventually get that, but let's go ahead and well, let's see what's gonna give us more. 5 navy tradition or 5 army tradition. I gotta go with that 5 army. Yep. So we need to build a star fort here on our new capital. Makes sense. I think that makes a lot of sense. And it looks like now that I don't know what happened before, but the game had a little bug. Now we can actually destroy these guys. So let me go ahead and help out here a little bit. Let me go no leader for now here, and we'll put the leader here. There we go. All right, and let's go ahead and take out these rebels now that we can. Actually, I should probably move these guys up north just a little bit. Just a pet tad. Oh, they're going in already for it. Shit, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and natives have risen up. I think we should be fine with 5. I know that some of you guys think that 5 is a little bit too much, but honestly, I mean, we're only the African tech group. I mean, we're the lowest of the low on the totem pole. If anything, I mean, we might want to put 2 or 3 more regiments on there. Our force limit will eventually increase. I'm going to go ahead and wait to improve my force limit as soon as we annex Benin, because we're going to get 8 regiments here, and I want to see how my economy is looking at that point. Currently, I'm doing... Oh, well, I don't know why I'm losing. Well, I'm losing money because my colony maintenance is really having an impact. Also, we no longer get that massive autonomy. I think when you colonized in 1.8, just the Art of War 1.8 patch, your autonomy was either stuck at like 75%, or I think 50. It can't get any lower than, I don't know if it was 75 or 50. Now, when you colonize, it doesn't do that anymore. Now it's straight up 0. So beforehand, there wasn't a lot of use. That's why I wasn't colonizing as much. I mean, well, you wouldn't have seen me colonize as much. I had to grab these 2 provinces so that I can get towards Funge. But you wouldn't have seen me colonize that much because it wouldn't have been really worth it, because I would have been forced to keep all of my new colonies at 75% autonomy and it could never go down. Now it's much more useful, and I will colonize the Ivory Coast a little bit, hopefully, in hopes of maybe finding Portugal at some point and getting that westernization going on. Okay, well, wow, Songhai doesn't need my help. If they don't need my help, then I won't even help them, because I would much rather save my manpower. I'd much rather save the manpower a little bit here. And because I am only at 10,000 troops, which isn't as much as I'd like. Let's make sure that none of these guys are going to war. Nope, okay. So you're allied to actually 4 nations. Mali's only allied to 2. I'm sorry, not 4. You're allied to 3. Mali's allied to 2. Oh, England's taking out Ireland. Poor Tyrone. And Kabul is only allied to Mali and Messina, but they're over there. So Mali, I mean, yeah, there's a little alliance going on here. We're going to have to take them down. Okay, are you going to be able to handle this? I don't think you will. Let me go ahead and help them out. Oh, actually, wait a second. Maybe I should just join in. Yeah, let's just join in just in case. I mean, I don't think I'm going to lose much anyways. Yeah, I barely lost anything, because that was mainly them that lost all those units, all those regiments. Also, Janine's opinion of error, yeah, plus 30%. Okay, I mean, they're my vassal. That doesn't really do much for me, but whatever. That's a cool event. I'm also worried. My ducats, I'm not making that much ducats right now. I don't like that stuff. I'm not down for that. A lot of it is due to my colony. My colony is costing me a lot. We should make a little bit more money when we annex Benin, because right now we're only getting like 50% of what Benin makes, so we'll be getting a full 100, obviously, from these provinces. But we have to worry about when we annex Benin, we're gonna have to turn all of these provinces to Islam. There's a lot of animist provinces here, and that's gonna cost us a lot of money to send those missionaries and convert all those lands. Okay, no big deal. Yes, Mali entered a military coalition against us. Luckily, our piety is at 100%, which means that our missionaries are going to have a little bit more strength. Than normal. Okay, do you guys need my help? I'd much rather not go in there if you don't need my help. Yep, you're good. Wow, Songhai, you're a beast. You're a beast. I don't think you needed me at all. You really didn't need me at all, really. Wow. Okay, well, let's make sure that my troops stop suffering from attrition here. Good, they did. I'm gonna wait to build up my my economy a little bit. And you know what? Well, here's the thing. I don't want to lower my army maintenance, because I'm afraid that natives are gonna rise up here and then take these guys down. But I kind of want to lower the army maintenance so that I can just kind of build up a little bit more money, which is very important to me. 0.76 really isn't as enough, really. at this point in the game. Yeah, no, I don't think that's enough. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I would like to. Well, first of all, we have to wait till we annex Benin, anyways, and that's gonna take until 1558, which we still have 5 more years for that. Oh yes, gang 100 population. I like that. Let's see what Funge has got going on here. Oh, and we finished that mission. Let's see what other mission we have going on. Incorporate Songhai. Yes, I will eventually do that. Fortify. We actually don't have enough money for this, so I'm not going to do that. I can take this province, and it's going to take me a while to annex Songhai. That'll take me a while. Let's see what Funge has got going on. I'm not going to go and pick a mission just yet. We're going to skip over the mission for now. All right, and you're just allied to... Who is this? You're at war right now with these guys. You're completely just ripping them up, and I think it's because... Where is this? Oh, over here. These blue guys. Okay, this dark blue. Huh. So is Ethiopia... yeah, Ethiopia is also at war. Wait, I'm a little confused. So Funge... Well, Funge just pieced out with just this province here. But it looks like slaves will now produce... Oh, good. We're producing slaves. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, African tribes are producing more slaves. That's terrible. I don't want to do that. I would like to stand above the curve here. We're better than those damn Europeans. We're not going to follow what they're going to do. I don't want to follow what they do. We're so much better than they are. Okay, well, I'll just have to keep an eye on that. Those slaves are going to be interesting, though. And as I said, I'm kind of just waiting at the moment to kind of figure out what I want to do with after I annex Benin. And again, we have to wait 5 years. I don't feel comfortable jumping into war right now with Mali. I mean, Mali's not going to really get any stronger. At this point, they're really not going to get any stronger, so we might as well just kind of take our time here, figure out, game plan as much as we can. We do have lots and lots of claims on these guys, so that won't be a problem. We probably want to get a claim as soon as this province becomes ours on Messina. Yep, that'll be a good idea. And... there's so many wars going on. Now that we see, like, Asia and Europe, we're just seeing a bunch of pop-ups, which is good. Which is good for the most part. How many provinces... We're getting 15 a year. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. It's, these damn colonizing arid is just terrible. It's so hard. It's taking me so long. And I'm wondering, the Ivory Coast I don't think is considered arid. I believe it's considered jungle, so that'll be a little bit easier to colonize in the Ivory Coast. Good, we ganged another military tech. Now we're up to 10, which I assume is probably way higher than Mali's got. Yep, well, it's not way higher. They're at 9 too, so I was expecting a little bit better. I guess not. Do we go with the extra morale or the extra shock? I think let's go... I always like going for the defensive pips. I tend to really like to draw in the AI. Do we have... Oh, we can go another one here. There we go. And yes, okay, just making sure we don't have to upgrade our regular melee troops here. Damn. Well, we've got a while. You know what I might do? I might send these guys over here, and then I need to decrease the army maintenance, because immediately once we go to war with Mali, we're gonna have to take out a loan, which kind of sucks. I don't want to have to do that. Okay, so hopefully that 11 stack gets there fast. Oh, they're not even moving. Oh yeah, they are. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, what the hell? And at least we're letting our manpower, rebuild. And we kind of went to war pretty quickly in those last few episodes. Maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago, we were going to war like every single video. We definitely need to kind of take some time off. I mean, our war exhaustion is back down to 0, which is good. I mean, and we should probably think about going to war soon. Yeah, we should probably think about going to war pretty soon here. Gang diplomatic power and 15% trade efficiency. I like that until 1564, which will help out our economy. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a second. But we know that typically when the events, occur like this, it's either immediate gold or you go for trade efficiency. Usually these events, the long-term sacrifice is a lot better. I think this long-term sacrifice won't be giving us as much gold, though. I think the key thing here is the trade-off between the extra diplomatic power. So right now it's offering to give us 15% extra trade efficiency. Right now, our trade efficiency is currently at 30%. I'm going to go ahead and take a chance here and get the extra diplomatic power. Although 360 would instantly make everything better. And I don't know enough about the trade screen to think that I'm just not sure enough about the trade screen. This would immediately make us good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I can't really pass 360 gold. That's a lot. I'm not sure if, like, maybe they're offering us that extra diplomatic power just because maybe it wouldn't be given us. Maybe the long-term goal would give us eventually 360 over the course of 20 years. Because it was still like, what, 1564, or maybe 10 years, I mean. Over the next 10 years. And then you get maybe the same amount of ducats they were offering, except you get it in 10 years and you get instant diplomatic power. But anyways, let's get the royal marriage going. I think that was the right thing to do. Now we are ready to go to war whenever they're good to go. I guess I can send this 11 stack back home. Yeah, we can probably send these guys back home. We can build buildings, but yeah, we're not going to do that. And I guess I shall go with that mission that's offering us to, or asking us to take Mali's northern province up here, northernmost province. Oh well, I cannot lose the prestige. I don't want to lose that prestige. I'm only at 55 prestige right now, which that'll change when I go to war, but still. Let's keep my piety up, since right when we... Oh, no. Damn, we just lost one of our... Okay, well, let's go ahead and get another conquistador. Not as good, but he's got pretty good maneuver. I like the maneuver. Oh, wait, no. That's not maneuver that he has. That's... Oh, that's shock. 3, 4, 1, 3. Wow, this guy's going to be sieging out provinces really, really fast. All right, that's fantastic. And now we just wait... unfortunately, you know, we're going to be losing a little bit more ducats when we annex Benin because, like I said, we'll have to send missionaries down here to completely try to convert all of these provinces to Islam, which will be a tough challenge, which means that, you know, I think the maintenance for missionaries almost is like -2 ducats. We might need to kind of maybe kick one of our advisors down just a bit here. We might need to do that. That would help a tad. And how much longer do we have? We have about, what, 2 years. I don't think it's going to take 2 years. August 15th. How fast are you growing, though? Okay, well, whatever. We're not in any rush, to be honest. I mean, we're doing just fine. But instantly, once Benin becomes our bitch, we're going to go for it here. We're going to straight up go for it. At this point, we kind of have to. There really isn't any choice. I'm going to go and take this mission now just in case they decide to take that mission away from me or remove that option for going for that mission. My diplomats are doing their job. Songhai is up there. I'm thinking about annexing them right now. You have no diplomats to send. Oh, well, I have to bring this guy back. I don't know if I want to start annexation right now, though, right after I just annexed Benin, or what? 250 diplomatic power. How are we doing in diplomatic tech? Oh, we're at 0 now. We could, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go and start annexing, because it's going to take us a while anyways. So we might as well start now so that it doesn't, you know, oh, wow. It's only estimating 10 years, which isn't bad. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be like 20, maybe 25 years. Songhai is kind of a big nation, but the reason why I'm annexing Songhai is because as soon as we annex Benin, there's really no point in keeping Songhai. We can't vassal feed them at all. So there's really no point, and I don't want to go up north. Portugal is dominating too much in northern Africa. I don't feel comfortable moving up north. No way. Yeah, no, I don't think so. So we're gonna skip out on moving north. I'm gonna annex Songhai, and then we'll try to take out Mali. But good thing it only takes 10 years. Hopefully by then, I mean, my plan is to vassal feed Jenin. Really, that's my big vassal. Oh, another 100 population added. Wow. Oh, damn. They're doing 15 a year. Not bad. 36.5% chance of extra settlers each month. Wow, that's... Okay, well, we should have that colony at any second now. Also, that might be another thing. Do I want to wait until... No, that's going to take too long. This colony is going to take too long. I was thinking about waiting for this colony to finish before we go to war with Mali, because we might need these 6 regiments, but maybe not. Lose stability. Or get the infantry cost. I don't think we're going to be building anything too much. Let's go ahead and go with this one. I don't want to lose the stability. especially when we annex Benin. We might see some kind of some tension going on in our empire. I'm sure the people of our old vassal are not going to like that their new overlord's heir. I can guarantee you there's going to be some provinces that aren't too happy with us. Which is a part of the game. It's a part of the game. Molly, you going to go to war with somebody yet? That'd be great if you went to war with somebody. Like Fulo here. While you're sending over there, we can just, boom, come swoop you up. Swoop, swoop. I can now build a courthouse and a workshop. And what is this mission? Local defensiveness. Lose 1 prestige. Yeah, I'll just lose a prestige. That's such an odd mission. I've seen that in just about every game I've played, and it's like just such an odd mission. Okay. And the ducats are doing good, and Benin is about to be ours in about 1 year. Looks like about 1 year. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our diplomats. Another diplomat, because he's going to be annexing for 10 years. That's another, like, tough one. Uh-oh. Timbuktu. Oh, they're fine. It's only 3.3% chance. Yeah, calm down, Timbuktu nationalists. What's the province that's trying to... Oh, it's my capital. Oh, that's not bad. I'm not... You're fine. You're fine. Just leave it alone. Okay, I'm going to have to lose a prestige here. We're going to get it back after the war, but I got to lose a prestige for now. Alright guys, I think I'm going to have to end it right there. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go to war with Mali next video. And I am very excited because I know I've been saying it a lot, but I really think this is going to be the time where we finally take these fuckers out. I really hope so because I am tired of seeing this stupid white nation here. I want it to be completely dark blue, covered in air. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.